you. It is my utmost pleasure to introduce to you for the very first time the WSCP troupe performing Fibber, McGee, and Molly.
Wax program with Fibber, McGee, and Molly. The makers of Johnson's Wax and Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coat presents Fibber, McGee, and Molly.
And once again, it's Fibber, McGee, and Molly time. Fibber, McGee, and Molly, the dramatic story of a woman with her faith in a man, and a man with his face in a newspaper. Will something exciting, unusual, or momentous take place in the little frame house at 79 Wistful Vista tonight? Or is that too much to ask? Yeah, I think it's expecting too much. But anyway, here they are, Fibber, McGee, and Molly.
Anything interested in the paper, dearie?
Well, here's an interesting article on crop surfaces, Molly.
You don't say.
Yeah, now take corn, for instance.
Certainly. We can take it and we can dish it out.
Hey, I'm serious.
Oh?
This writer says that if conditions keep up, the small farmer will be completely annihilated.
Oh?
Really, what's annihilated?
Annihilated?
Yeah.
Why, that means, when the farmer, well now, for instance.
Where's the dictionary?
It's probably in the closet with all the rest of your stuff. Give me your key and I'll get it for you.
Oh, no you don't. You lay off that stuff in the closet. I got all my stuff arranged in there just the way I want it.
Now don't be silly. Give me that key.
Well, okay. Let's see, which one of these is the one?
Heavenly days. Why do you carry all of these keys? Does it make you feel important or something?
What do you mean important? Every one of them keys is necessary.
What's this little key there for?
Well, that's a padlock key.
What padlock?
Well, for the backyard gate we used to have in Peoria.
What are you keeping that for? Are you homesick?
No, but if we ever move back to Peoria, I'd try to rent the same house because this key fits the padlock there. You gotta think ahead in these things. And you see this key here?
Looks like a key from a can of salmon.
No, it's sardines. I use that to clean my pipe with.
Oh, I see.
No, let's see, which one of these keys is the closet door key?
Say, maybe I'd better see if the closet is locked. Let me take a look.
Oh, it's locked all right. You don't think I'd leave all my personal defects laying around for any prowler to get his hands on?
McGee, it isn't locked. Can you give me a hand with all this stuff that's falling out? Oh. Help, McGee! I'm barely alive! Get this junk off of me! Quick! Help! There's a funny little bug all over me.
Oh, all right.
Brush it off.
You might have been more careful. Those funny little things, those bugs are my Troupe flies.
Oh.
Doggone it, Molly, why'd you have to go and mess up?
Oh, here, come in. Yes.
Fibber, McGee, and Molly?
Yes.
Tell me, with all these radio shows being changed, is it true that you're going to cut your program down to 15 minutes?
What do you mean, cut it down? It's only 15 minutes.
What? What? Boy, it sure seems like a half an hour.
Well, as the guy says when he fell off his horse and heard something bust, that sounded like a rib.
Well, never mind that now. Dear, oh dear, look at all that junk that fell out of that closet.
Don't worry, I'll put it back, Molly.
Oh, no, you won't.
Huh?
We're going to go through that pile of whatnots and throw anything out that we don't need.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've been through this stuff 100 times, and there ain't a thing of it that I can spare.
Oh, there isn't?
No.
What's this old rusty horseshoe for?
Well, I found that in 1911. As soon as I find 3 more, we can pitch horseshoes in the backyard.
I see you expect to find 3 more.
You betcha.
Yeah, don't think the automobile is here to stay,
Well, it won't be if we don't catch up with the payments.
Hi, mister.
Oh, hello over there, little girl. What you want?
You remember that job you promised me to take care of your baby? Only you didn't have one? So I was going to bring my little brother over and take care of him. Remember? Do you?
Yes, sure I remember, but
Well, the deal is off, see?
What you mean the deal is off? In the first place, there isn't any deal, and in the second place...
My mommy had to take my little brother to the doctor today, so I can't bring him over.
Oh, well, that's too bad. What's the matter with your little brother? Anything serious?
My mama thinks so.
Oh, she thinks so, huh?
She thinks so. She thinks he swallowed a dime.
Swallowed a dime? Well, say, that is serious.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Aw, he didn't swallow a dime. I betcha.
Huh?
It was only 8 cents.
Only 8 cents, how do you know?
Well, we were playing slot machine and I fed it to him. What you doing, mister?
Well, we're cleaning out this closet, if you must know.
I mustn't.
Mustn't what?
No.
No?
Yes.
What? Oh, listen, kid, suppose you go on home and annoy somebody else. Go down to your daddy.
He isn't home. He's working on the senseless.
On the what?
The senseless. He goes to people's doors and asks them how many people in the family and how old are you? And all the stuff like that there. I betcha.
Oh, you mean the census. Shucks, I didn't think a kid your age knew what a census was.
Well, I do. I betcha.
Yeah?
A census is information please on the red, white, and blue network. Well, goodbye, mister.
Oh, heavenly days, McGee. Imagine all this stuff falling out of that little closet. How'd you ever get it all in there?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I just inherited a gift for packing. My great Aunt Minnie had a job stuffing tomatoes and olives. Hey, look at this, Molly. It's the little side table I made in manual training. Yeah.
Didn't look like you ever finish anything, Mr. McGee. It's only got 3 legs.
Well, they wouldn't let me stay in the 5th grade another year.
Oh, McGee, look. One of our old dance programs from before we were married. I didn't know you were so sentimental, dearie.
Ooh, is that a dance program? I was saving it on account of that little pencil hanging onto it. You never know when you'll need a pencil.
Oh, listen to this. Waltz, waltz, turkey trot, waltz, bunny hug, waltz, Texas Tommy waltz.
What, no schottisch?
Grizzly bear, waltz, and I had every dance with you, but the last one. McGee, who did you dance that one with?
I ain't nobody. We sat that one out in the buggy, remember?
Oh, yes. And we couldn't go back in the dance because you sat on a box of chocolate-covered cherries and spoiled your white pants.
Well, let me see, Molly. How about this old photograph album here?
I should say not. That's got all the family pictures in it.
Oh, dear.
Here's one of my Aunt Ab and Aunt Carrie. They both had big families.
Yeah? How many kids did they have, anyway?
10 between them. Ab 6 and Carrie 4. McGee, now what's that,
Well, hello, folks. I was just going by and I thought well, what goes on here? What have you been buying out, an antique store?
I can...
Nah, this is just a lot of stuff McGee has been hoarding in the closet, Mr. Forrester.
Isn't it wonderful how much you can pack into so little space? For instance, you only give me about 6 lines to tell you how Johnson's Glow Coat saves hours of house cleaning because it beautifies and protects linoleum with absolutely no rubbing or scrubbing.
Isn't it wonderful?
But in those 6 lines, I think I can get the idea across pretty well that a self-polishing preparation like Glow Coat is the very essence of good housekeeping.
Boy.
It's so easy to use, and it's easy to tell about.
Isn't he marvelous, folks? That guy has dedicated his whole life to Johnson's Glow Coat.
What do you mean, Fibber?
Ken, they told me that way back when you were in college, that they wanted you to stroke the crew. And you said, no stroking, no rubbing, and no buffing. Even for that dear old University of Southwestern Nebraska.
Is that true, Mr. Forrester?
No, I wasn't a crewman. I went out for ROTC.
No, Reserve Officers Training Corps?
No, revolutionizing old-time cleaning. Well, so long, folks.
Well, he's got you there, McGee.
Well, as the golf ball says, when it landed 5 feet from the tee, I think I've been topped.
And here we have it, folks, the perfect time for a commercial break. This is Miss Linda Bodner asking you listeners at home to take a listen to our sponsors from the Senior Center Caring Connection right here in Windsor.
Hi, friends. It's so nice to spend time with you.
Absolutely. It's been so long. How's everything been for you?
Well, things are all right, but my family and I have been looking for a place where I can spend time during the day. It's important to all of us that I can be in a space where lots of care and lots of fun, but I don't know where to start.
Haven't you heard about Caring Connection?
Why, no. What's that?
Caring Connection is an adult day health center right here in Windsor that offers special caretaking services, both full and part-time, that cater to your schedule.
Oh, that's intriguing. I must ask the important question first. How is the food?
Oh, the food is quite delicious. They serve lovely made meals, cooked fresh daily, and snacks are provided, so you never go hungry.
Well, what's the atmosphere like? I don't want to go if it's small or stuffy or boring.
Not at all. The Caring Connection Center is homey, very cozy, and so clean and tidy. Plus, it's very spacious. It's my home away from home.
Well, that's all well and good. How are the staff? Do they take care of you?
Oh, the staff are so wonderful and kind. They offer assistance to those who need it, and they'll keep you safe so you can just focus on having a good day.
Does my family have to drop me off and pick me up every day?
They can, but you can also get picked up and dropped off on the transportation bus, especially if your family has a busy schedule.
That's great. So what do you do all day?
There are several different activities that change from day to day, so never get bored.
We have daily exercise first thing in the morning. We also play games like indoor mini golf, bowling, and trivia.
They keep us feeling creative with arts and crafts and theater and acting games. We also love when Jack comes to visit.
And we can't forget bingo.
Wow, I'm convinced. I'll be sure to tell my family about this right away. How do we sign up?
You and your family can call the Caring Connection number at 860-547-0251. You can also check out the Caring Connection Facebook page on website www.windsorcaringconnection.com.
Thanks. What's that phone number and website again?
860-547-0251. www.windsorcaringconnection.com.
Thanks. I can't wait to see more when I've become a Caring Connection client.
Come aboard. We play hip hop.
Really?
Not yet, but we could if we wanted to.
Caring Connection. We change how you live, not where you live. Call today.
Just love to hear what those folks are up to over there. But wait, this just in. Edgar and Edna were dancing that lively jitterbug stomp as the server was bringing a lemon meringue pie out of the kitchen. Edna's glasses protected her eyes from the lemon filling, but the meringue streaked her lovely white hair with sparkling silver. Thankfully, there were no injuries, but many compliments from men and women alike. The recipe will be patented, and both the Clairol Corporation and the Culinary Institute of America are vying for the legal rights. This is a true story. I read it in the National Enquirer. Well, here we are back at 79 Wistful Vista, where Molly has just about had it with Fibber's antics on those antiques.
You mean you gotta keep all this junk? Can't you throw any of it out?
Nope, no sir, I've got a use for every one of these things.
Now you don't need this, do ya?
Huh?
Now what good is one snowshoe?
Why, one what?
Snowshoe.
Is that a snowshoe?
Well, McGee.
Why, wait. My shucks, no wonder Billy Mills beat me so badly playing tennis.
Well, McGee, I've just about exhausted my patience with you.
Why?
Packing all that useless junk back in the closet. How about those old books?
What old books? Why, let me see. Oh, them. Why, them's my correspondence course in taxidermy.
Taxidermy. Why on earth did you want to study taxidermy?
Well, how did I know it meant stuffing birds and animals? And there I was, stuck with a chauffeur's license, a city map, and a pair of patties.
Well, hurry up and put these playthings back in the closet.
Okay.
It looks terrible lying around all around on this floor like that.
Oh, I'll get it. Hello? No, this is the McGee residence. You got the wrong number. Oh, is that you, Mert?
Edgar, every week the same thing.
How's every little thing, Mert? What say? Your Uncle Gulliver. Oh, that's too bad, Mert.
Oh my.
And they ain't found the body yet, huh?
Oh, heavenly days, McGee. What happened?
Well, Mert's uncle drove his car off a cliff and had to walk home. They found the chassis up in a tree, but they don't know where the body is. What say, Mert? Oh, that's okay, Mert. Everybody has the wrong number now and then, except maybe Irving Berlin. Well, let's see now.
McGee, why are you saving this long stick of bamboo?
Why, Molly, that's got a very definite purpose. If I was offered a job as a sparring partner for Joe Louis, that's the 10-foot pole I wouldn't touch it with.
Oh, say, do you really think you can get all this stuff back into that closet?
Why, sure I can. I don't want anybody touching these things either. Just me. They're too valuable.
Oh.
I'd have had it done an hour ago if I hadn't been interfered with.
All right. You do it then. I have some work to do in the kitchen.
All right, I'll get it, Dad Rabbit. I wish someone would crawl in through the window just for the novelty of it. Come in.
Well, hello there, McGee.
Oh, it's you.
Just thought I'd come in and tell you that, my goodness, what's all this?
Oh, just something out of my closet. I'm straightening it up. Hey, Gildersleeve, you put that hatchet down.
I'll do no such thing. That's my Boy Scout hatchet. You borrowed it last summer.
Dad Rabbit, there ain't nothing of the kind. That's my Boy Scout hatchet.
No?
Look at the insignia on the handle there. Owl Patrol.
Well, I belong to the Owl Patrol myself.
Oh, yeah? You and the Owl Patrol? Why, you don't even know the password of the Owl Patrol.
Who?
Somebody must have told you. Listen here, Gildersleeve, I bet you don't know anything about scouting.
Oh, I do too. I was an Eagle Scout with 26 merit badges.
Oh, go on. Can you tie a sheep shank? Can you imitate the mating cry of the chimney swallow? Can you tell which way is north when you're lost in the woods?
Certainly.
How?
I face south, and then I turn around quick.
Oh, look, Gildersleeve, if you're really a scout, you can do your daily good turn by scrambling out of here and letting me finish putting this stuff back in my closet.
Well, all right, McGee.
Well,
You sure that isn't my hatchet?
on my word of honor as a member of the Owl Patrol, Gildersleeve.
Well, all right. I guess I'll see you later.
Okay.
Oh, say,
Huh?
give me that password again, will you?
Ooh. He's no Boy Scout. That guy couldn't build a fire in a hayloft by rubbing 2 sticks of dynamite together. Oh, well, I gotta get the rest of this stuff back in the closet somehow. I got, my golf gloves will just fit in there, and I got my tambourines and oversized tennis racket, and Gildersleeve's hatchet, and just there, yeah, I got just room for Aunt Minnie's, a little can of Aunt Minnie's olives there. That looks like about all of it. Yeah, it's all packed in there. Hey, boy, what a job. Hey, Molly,
What is it, McGee?
look, I got all that stuff back in the closet, all straightened out.
Splendid, McGee, splendid.
And after this, when you want something out of there, let me get it for you.
All right.
Yep.
But now that you've got the dictionary out of these, can leave it out. We may need it again.
Oh,
What's the matter?
I forgot to leave it out. I packed the dictionary back in there, yeah. Now you stay away from there. I know exactly where I put it. I can get it out without any problem. Let's see now if I put the closet open. Oh no! Molly.
Oh.
I found the dictionary. How do you spell annihilated?
Now look, McGee. That junk of yours is positively not going back into that closet.
Oh, yes it is.
Oh, no it isn't.
Oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong routine.
Well, all right then. But if it does go back in there, I'll arrange it myself. Now you keep your hands off of it this time.
You gonna do it all by yourself?
I am.
Fine. As the trout said to the fisherman with butterfingers, that lets me off the hook.
Tain't funny, McGee. Good night. Now, good night.
Good night.
This is Ken Forrester speaking for the makers of Johnson's Wax and Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coat, inviting you to be with us again next Tuesday night. This is a national broadcasting company.
Support these wonderful actors, the Vintage Radio Museum and theater itself. We really appreciate all of that. There will be a reception following in just a few minutes, so please stick around. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.